Hola. Today we are going to talk about biology. Is the study of life and plants in the human earth. Environmental science is with the environment. Funny thing, yes. Chemistry is all the liquids mixed together and stuff. And the ocean, marine biology, is study of life, plant, animals in depth in the water, because marine biology is biology underwater. So, say there's fish underwater, there's sharks underwater, there's a big ecosystem, and there's also a food chain. So, if the food chain gets unbalanced, or another way, then it's probably going to be not really good for the environment and the earth. Just, I'm pointing that out, because, plants and animals are important, and we should respect them. But I know like the world is just like, I know there's like pollution in oceans, and just I think about it, it makes me sad, because you're dumping a lot of just waste. But I'm not pointing anyone out on the side, but they're dumping a lot of waste into the water, and if you just dump garbage into the water, it's not gonna, pH level is not gonna even be stable. The water is going to mess up the flow, because it's always blue, and the water is H2O, hydrogen and hydrogen and oxygen make up H2O, and the water periodic table thing. So if you have H2O in the balance of the water, and just like for it being dumped, for like trash being dumped in the water and stuff like that, it just messes up pH, H2O, the water, animals. So I know like scientists are figuring out a way to just like, and thank you for the likes, Gardo F Demon 65 for the likes. Keep it up. And I just know, because like I know that there's scientists and there's like a lot of people like trying to figure out how we can solve this problem. And I know that there's going to be really good technologies, there's going to be really good things to help out the ecosystem and the water, because it's important. And I know like there's shark hunters and just overfishing and stuff like that can also ruin the effects of the animals that live there, like fish. And then there's people that also hunt sharks and whales, and for their fins. And I think about it and just really sad, because I know like scientists and other things of the field of study of biology are probably gonna do something big in the future. I just don't know what it is, but I'm hoping it's really soon, because if we did a new technology, or just somewhere along those lines, just by just helping out the animals of the ocean, and just helping the food chain thrive, then it would be really cool to experience that. And I just visited Great Barrier Reef on like September 6th, and I was gone until like the 21st. So I did experience the Great Barrier Reef. It was really fun. Saw a lot of cool fish, and was on a boat. So that was really fun. And I just think about it, and I just just want to make a difference, but I know like there's a lot of scientists and a lot of biologists that are trying to make a difference, and I just that's all I have to share. And then with like physics, the it's basically the hardest class in science because it's deals with motion, deceleration, acceleration, and a lot of math. So to understand physics, you got to memorize biology and chemistry, and you have to also learn the different types of sciences also with environmental science. So what physics is say you're riding a bike. So you're riding a bike and it's going like, so you're accelerating. So you're accelerating 15 miles per hour. So you're in a constant acceleration because you're accelerating that bike. That bike is moving because of the speed of the bike and and the acceleration as well as the wind in the air around it. So that's acceleration and stuff like that. And also, once you decelerate, it stops the bike and the air and all the clouds and stuff like that, and you stop. You are at a constant stop. You have not moved. Say like you're in a car, you're driving, and you hit a red light. So you stop at 0 miles per hour or whatever it's measured in, but you stop at a red light, and then once you hit go, or once the light turns green, you accelerate to the speed limit of your car in a straight line. So that's pretty neat, and that has to do with physics because you're accelerating and you are going the speed of the acceleration. So for chemistry, chemistry is all the elements of the periodic table. So it's a lot of elements. I think it's 118 elements of the periodic table that are in the elements. So what you have to do in chemistry is basically you have to learn about atoms, protons, electrons, neutrons, stuff like that. Compounds, formulas like H2O, oxygen, sodium, chloride, stuff like that. So it's a lot of measurements and memorization for the math and stuff like that. And if you just like pay attention, just write a lot of notes and just learn the material, and just it'll be brief. So yeah, just wanted to say that. And for just environmental science. So environmental science is dealing with the outdoors. So environment is the outdoors, sun, and then the plants and stuff like that. So it's like dealing with the outdoors and stuff around like the environment and stuff. So if we pollute the environment, then it's not going to be a good cause, because the environment needs to be healthy for us to breathe oxygen and for us to live on the earth and stuff like that. So yeah, and that's all I have to share, and hope you guys are doing well, and just wanted to share that info with you guys just to learn all about science. But that's all I have for the information. And did you know, so for Thailand, so when I was in Thailand, so the medical system works differently. So for America's system, so say you have a cut or like a scrape, so basically what they do is you if it's a scrape or cut, you put a band-aid on it and let it like dry out. So for Thailand, you don't do that. So for Thailand, it's different because I got it scraped in Thailand for like rock climbing. So in Thailand, you actually rinse the owie, and guess what you do? So you dry it out. So you let it. You don't put any band in it, and you just dry it out. If you didn't know that, that's Thailand medicine. But I'm just sharing that as fact. And rest of the world is different than the American health system, and how to get treated and like the band-aids, but pretty much the rest of the world is the same. except they have a different healthcare system than the American healthcare system. Like Europe is completely different than the US health system. Radiology is actually the study of bones. So say if you have a broken arm. So what they do for the radiology is they have a x-ray that they scan. So basically what a radiologist does. So a radiologist they look at your bones. So basically they do a full x-ray scan with the help of tools. So say if you have a broken arm, like I fell from a tree and I have like a sprain on my arm. So what they would do is they would look at the bone and then they would report it to the doctor or the nurse or whatever, and you would need to have a cast for the injury that you are having. So yeah, just wanted to share that. And surgical tech and nursing. So nursing is actually checking up on the patient, giving shots, so stuff like that. And the doctor is treating like illnesses and sickness throughout your body. So that's the doctor's role, and then the nurse's role is pretty simple. So surgical tech. Surgical tech actually helps out with the surgery part. So a surgeon sews you up back together, and they also need help. So they provide a surgical tech to help out with the surgery. So that's what the surgical tech does. I had a question. Let's see. Do you know what a Theron is? Tehran is I think that has to do with like the universe and stuff like that, and I'm pretty sure it's like something to do with the universe or something like astronomy. That is a question, I think, in the study of stars and stuff, Milky Way and stuff like that. So all planets, and astronomy is really cool because you can look up on a telescope, sorry, my bad, telescope to see the stars in the sky and to actually look at the planets, because you could see planets from a distance if you plan the right day, plan the right night to look at the planets. But they are really far because the galaxy is a whole bunch of terrestrial planets that live in the atmosphere. So astronauts travel to the moon. Yes. How they get there? NASA. NASA is a cool thing because they can send people up into orbit into the moon. So, well, how do they get there? So, a team of scientists and stuff makes the trip, and they do all the math and the calculations and all the science behind it. So, once they're ready to go, it'll be like 2 or 3 or 5 or however many astronauts there are. So once they're ready to go, it shoots straight acceleration with physics. So because you're going up in a constant motion with relatively high speed. So once that is done, and then it stops, and then you actually go into a gravity. So gravity is when you stop moving. And like, say like they float, it's because of gravity. Because gravity is a really important thing in science and anywhere. So, yeah. Thank you for liking live. IC Ice GT tag. And yeah, and it's just so many stuff, cool experiments, cool technology, and cool inventions have been invented. Like, I think there's being an invention right now. I mean, who knows? But that's just all I want to talk about with you guys. Just have a little chat about that and stuff. And yeah, I'll hope to see you guys tomorrow to chat about that stuff if I have more ideas or something. But yeah, that's it for the live. So I hope you guys have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.